hierba se bota por la ventana. No me saludes, pero somos panas. Vas a tapar el front, me 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 vas a tapar el front.
In the criminal justice system, street racing offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Street Racing Prevention Unit. These are their stories. Okay, so here's the thing. It's funny, Jerome Powell's talking about inflation. And it's funny because this is the first time I think I've ever heard a Federal Reserve chairman talk about the price of used cars, which I find really, really interesting. So as you see right here, you got this big goddamn gigantic T-Rex right here. I'm at security and I'm just getting a little bit of service done on my car. And I just figure we'll just take a little walk around and see what they got here. They got these white Scat Packs, all these goddamn 392 Scat Packs everywhere. This one, yep, Scat Pack right there. We got this one right here. Yep. Okay, so we got a lot of these Scat Packs. And I say this, if I was going to rebuy a Charger Hellcat wide body, I would definitely buy it in silver so it would match my Jeep. I love silver. It is so clean. It's so pretty. It stays clean. You wash it one time. Any other color, red, black, those colors, they get dirty real quick, just like that Corvette C7 that's old. Excuse me, sir, you have to upgrade to the C8 because your car is old now, so you have to upgrade. But silver is definitely the way to go. And then there's the Chrysler 300, which Chrysler basically forgot about that even existed, which happened to be like the better made of their cars until they started putting all the effort into Jeep. And now Jeep's got all the energy going into it, and Chrysler does not. Chrysler's got two freaking minivans, the Voyager and the Pacifica, and that's it. Who the hell is in charge over there? But they put all their energy into Jeep. They're like, yeah, fuck everything else. We're going to put all our energy into Jeep. Incredible. What's this guy doing? What are you doing? Come on, let's go somewhere. Come on, what are you doing? But I found it really interesting that the Federal Reserve chairman decided to start talking about used cars, because what people don't understand, people think that the government can just print out all these goddamn welfare checks and that shit is free. I showed you the DuckTales episode where DuckTales teaches you about inflation. If you're gonna print out all these freaking checks, you have to be prepared for the prices of everything to skyrocket. So therefore, Trump started printing out them welfare checks, and then Biden started printing out more welfare checks. And this is what the used car market looks like now. Now you got a bunch of these damn cars. These cars are basically brand new. And these people traded these things in 2018, really? 2018s, they traded in 2018s? Why? Look at these cars. Look at these cars. Look at this piece of shit Audi. What are you doing here? Boring. So anyway, what is this? What is this? A Sky Active Han Mazda? Ugh. Nobody wants that. That's like a disease. Don't you be talking about my Mazda. All these damn 2018. Let me tell you something. When Chrysler, when they build a replacement for these Chargers and these Challengers, and they completely obsolete the current Charger and Challenger, these used car lots are going to be crazy because everybody's going to rush to get rid of those cars to get the new thing. Unfortunately, they're going to be so deep in depreciation and underwater on their loans. That's when they're going to find out the true cost of inflation. A lot of Durangos. Oh, shit, my coffee. Damn it. Gotta get more coffee. Fuck. Well, I only had a little bit in there, so it's not a big deal. Yeah. Dropped my coffee. Okay, so let's go over there and count the remaining. See if they have any of those Hellcats that they had before. Look at all those cars, and all of those are used cars over there. They got Ram trucks, they got Jeeps. See, my thing is, if you get like one of these Ram trucks, this is like a work vehicle. You buy one of these things, it's like you should never have to buy another one. This guy. Look at that girl. Somebody left this Honda. Yeah, I guess the Hellcats must be over here. Used cars. They're either Hellcats or Scat Packs. But yeah, that's the thing. You wonder why the prices are sky high on these goddamn used cars. It's the price of inflation, guys. It's a damn shame. Now it feels like we're back in the 80s in the Carter administration. And now you're gonna find out what inflation truly means. Now you're gonna find out. Price of everything's just going up, up, up. All these wide bodies, 2020, this thing just came out and this shit's already on the damn lot? Damn. You know what happened? Probably somebody bought that thing, couldn't afford it, and said, nah, that's okay. Yeah, look at this. The true cost of inflation right here. And they don't even bother putting the prices on the things because they'd have to change them so quickly. Oh, look at this. I think I saw this one on their website, but the price was still high as hell. So they got the Chicken Hawk badge started tearing off. Thank you, China, for your substandard build quality. You gotta take that off. You should have gotten the Hellcat badge in the first place. So he put the Chicken Hawk badge on one side. He did not put it on the other. Now let's see, does it have TVs? Does it have TVs? No, it does not. There's no TVs. Damn, they don't have the flip-up televisions. So they got this brand new Chicken Hawk right here. And the damn thing is just languishing. Chicken Hawk. Yeah, well, that's just what it is, guys. That's just what it is. Somebody bought this thing. I know they were really excited. Like, oh, yes, I finally got a Trackhawk. And then those bills started coming in. And they were like, honey, we've got to sell the Trackhawk because otherwise little Jimmy can't eat. And then he had to sell it. What a damn shame. What a damn shame. That's just what it is, guys. That's just what it is. Welcome to Stagflation. You know what Stagflation is? Stagflation is a combination of high unemployment, high underemployment, which means that you have a job that's not working as well as you expected it, so you probably have to have a second job just to make ends meet. It also includes high inflation, which now, finally, the government's talking about the fact they have high inflation. And you're also feeling it in terms of high cost of living. You also see that I've told you many times, the corporations are buying up all the goddamn houses and they're robbing Americans of the ability to own their own home because the corporations are just buying up the houses. So that means Generation Z and the Generation Alphas, you're probably going to end up renters for the rest of your goddamn natural life. And on top of that, there's one more thing. Stagflation requires poorly targeted government programs. And that is exactly what we have. We have poorly targeted government programs. So when I say poorly targeted government programs, I'm talking about the fact that they're printing out welfare checks. And they're handing them out and they're causing inflation because they're printing out welfare checks. Welfare checks are poorly targeted government programs. So this guy is Instagram SRT Bully. I think this is the first time I've seen his car. Looks good. Yeah. Poorly targeted government programs. So when you have that combination of shit going on, that's what you get. You get stagflation. Now we're waiting for the new, another white one with a black hood. Wow. Yeah, so what we're waiting for is the 20, I think they got a red eye back there. Ooh, and it's blue. I like that color. So we're waiting for the new 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokees to come in. It may take a while, but they should get here eventually. So they should be here soon. I don't know how soon. Oh shit, there's a Tesla back there. Somebody traded in a Model 3. Very nice. Okay, what's this? Is this a red eye? I think this is No, it's not a red eye. I forget what color this is. I think this is frostbite. It's a damn nice color. Frostbite. But it's a regular body. It's not a wide body. So we got right here, we got a 2021. Somebody traded in the 2021. No, I think this is a Model Y. Is that a Y or a 3? I can't really tell. It looks like a 3, considering how it sits. And the shit is charging and shit. Yeah, that's a Tesla Model 3. Tesla's been moving these Model 3s real well. We'll come back and look at that. I'm very disappointed with Tesla for not putting heated and ventilated seats in all these fucking overpriced electric cars. Because for the most part, most people would probably be better off just buying a Hyundai or a Kia Niro. But they got all these goddamn overpriced ass electric cars. Come on, really? And you'll probably notice there's a lot of Jeep Grand Cherokees here. A lot of them. But yeah, guys, y'all are feeling the price of inflation. You've probably noticed I haven't bought anything new recently because my thing is, right, what I've been doing is I have been saving my money into the stock market. I've been building up my money through oil stocks, bank stocks, and dividend pays. And I am waiting to see what happens when this economy either collapses itself or is forced to make changes in order to keep the ball rolling. So right now, unless you absolutely need something, this is a horrible time to buy anything right now because the inflation is so high that everything's price is just ridiculous, you know? The price of everything's ridiculous. Look at all these goddamn pig cars. These people just waiting to try to give you tickets and everything. All their cars gotta be serviced. Sad. Look at that. It's giving me tickets. There's people out there murdering people and raping people right now, and you busy trying to give me a ticket for going 10 miles over in a 55. This is the way of things. It's terrible. It's just terrible. Got this Tesla here. A little charging Tesla right there. I'm charging it. Should be full by now. Charging up the Tesla. This is the future of cars, everybody. We're going to have, instead of your stupid, horrible Hyundais and Hondas that have fart can motors and shit and it's loud and annoying as fuck, what we're going to have is we're going to have chargers that charge the car just like that with a regular 114 volt charger. Look at that. Look at that. That's so cool, right? So that means no more gasoline, people. No more your stupid, horrible stupid fart can sounds. I don't have to hear those horrible shit mufflers of yours, your stupid fart can mufflers. Let me tell you something. I can't wait. I can't wait until they replace all of this shit with energy efficient, quiet cars. I can't wait. I honestly can't wait. Because I'm so sick and tired of your fart cans. Turn that shit down. No. You need to turn that shit down. I don't want to hear it. Wait, how do I turn this down? How do I turn this shit down? See, that's the problem. These Teslas, they don't have physical buttons. So basically, when you want to turn something down, you can't even fucking just reach there and turn a knob because there isn't one. And that's another thing. And let me, you know what I should do? I should make this an impromptu review about why I hate Elon Musk's version of these Teslas. First of all, the Kia Niro and everything else I've driven, the Mustang EV, look at this. They don't give you any fucking buttons. Look at this. You got window switches, that's it. You got a door unlock, that's it. Where's the fucking mirror adjuster? What if I, in a pinch, what if I really have to adjust my mirrors? Guess what they want? They want you to have to go here, and you got to touch this goddamn car symbol, and then they want you to be able to adjust the mirrors by touching there, and then you adjust them. That takes too fucking long. First of all, I can intuitively, in just about any other car, I can just reach down, hit the mirror switch, boom, that's it. I don't want to have to go through the fucking screen for everything. That's just dumb. And it's sad because when you buy a Model Y or a Model 3, that's what you're accepting. You're accepting the fact that you can't adjust anything else. Or look at this. Look at this steering wheel. There's no thing. There's like no automatic adjuster for the goddamn steering wheel. So you know what you got to do? Oh, no. You've got to touch here, and you got to get the steering wheel, and now you got to adjust it. Like, that takes too fucking long. Come on. What if I'm in a car accident and I really need to do it quick? And this is why we fail. And another thing that somebody pointed out to me was the fact that you see these Ultra View roofs, as nice as these are, the problem is they don't have shades. Like, even in my Jeep, if I don't like driving around with the shade, I can close the shade. And if I like driving around, I can open the shade. These things don't even have shades. It's like, what were they thinking? And it's sad because the rest of the car is pretty decent. It's nice. I wouldn't say it's like luxury, because the thing about it is this is the plainest freaking interior ever. But I will say this. The one thing I love about this car... Shut the fuck up. You gotta watch this listening to me and talking and shit. So anyway, the one thing that I do like is the air conditioner. The air conditioner is awesome. When you're in one of these things... and you turn on that AC, the air can only... Let me try to get comfortable in this damn thing. When you turn on the AC, the AC is fabulous because, and I've showed you this before because I've made videos about this car before. When you turn on the AC, I love the fact that it's a pretty strong AC. Let's turn on let's get that thing up nice. It's got a very strong AC. And then you can redirect it because the AC is coming from these vents. See, Tesla thinks, oh yeah, well, we won't even give these fuckers vents. Okay, fine. So what they say is, okay, well, there's no vents for you. So what you're going to do is you get to direct the air in the direction that you want it to go in. I'm just trying to figure out how to do that. And then there's a dog mode so that if you leave your pets in the car, they don't melt by the time you come back because this fucking roof is so goddamn hot. I'm pretty sure there's also a children's mode too, so that you don't kill your children by letting them stay in the car and then the car runs out of energy or something and it just like they just die. But anyway, auto, if I take it off of auto, that's when it allows you to adjust. Like, you can adjust which direction it goes and shit. I love that. This car has a very nice AC. Very nice AC. So I can adjust it to my feet. And okay, good. Yes, it feels good on my feet. I like that. That I like. That's not bad. And I'm pretty sure this car is going to sell pretty quickly. So while you're watching this video, if you're interested in getting a Tesla Model 3, you can call up Jonathan and you can say, hey, Jonathan at Security Dodge, how much is this 2021 Tesla? Now, my question is, whoever bought this thing, what did they trade it for? Did they trade it for like a Hellcat? Did they trade it for a Jeep or what? I don't know. I could ask, but I could find out later. I don't know. But yeah, see, that's my biggest problem with this car. It's like there's no instantaneous, easy adjustments. And other than that, I mean, the interior is okay. It's not groundbreaking. It's as simple as interiors get. It's very, 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 very simple. The car is right now basically fully charged. You see 229 miles worth of range. And it says it's unable to drive because the charge port is open and it's plugged in, so it doesn't want you just ripping that goddamn charge port out there. Get that B5 blue. It's nice. So yeah, they don't want you ripping the charge port out, so the car disables itself and makes it so you can't just drive away. Other than that, I mean, it's what it is. But again, You mean to tell me that you have to buy a Model S or a Model Y just to get heated and cooled freaking seats? No, I don't want my heated seat on. But the new Model S Plaid mode shows you that pretty much all of those cars, now they're going to get heated and cooled seats. Yeah, but what about the 3 and the Y? What we need heated and cooled seats. You know? It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. But I will say this, you know, Tesla, this product could be a lot better if they'd stop fucking around. But all of these other car companies, they're lined up to eat your lunch. I drove the Kia Niro. I drove the Audi e-tron. I drove the Volkswagen ID4. I drove the Mustang Mach-E. All of those cars were better experiences than this 3 and the Y, and also they were cheaper. I have to say the one that I drove that I wasn't as impressed with was the Polestar 2. You know, but it was okay, but it just wasn't everything. See, this car, I think a lot of people are liking this car because it's very spacious and it feels very open. And they overlook the build quality, and they overlook a lot of the issues that this car has, you know. Me personally, I don't overlook the issues that the car has. It's like, I call it out where it is, you know. It's like, if I have issues with something, I'm going to say it. I'm just going to come right out and say it. You know, there's like nothing special here. There's some shit here. This is just for storage. Yeah, nothing special here. Yeah. But me personally, thus far, I think of all the cars that I've driven that were electric, I like the e-tron, but the e-tron's $82,000. The whole point of an electric car is to save money, so you really should be aiming under 60. I would say the Kia Niro is definitely a solid choice. And on top of the Kia Niro, I also have to say that I really like the Mustang. I really like the Mustang. Yeah. That's, yeah, you could do the windshield wiper on. Let's see, auto 2. How do you do it? Okay, I just leave it in auto. So that's the thing. It's like, oh, okay. You can push the sprayer here. How does that work? All right, auto down. No. This is the auto sprayer. As soon as I pushed this thing came up, but it's not letting me do shit. I don't know why. I guess the car has to be in I think it has to be in drive mode to let you do that stuff with the thing. All right, let me turn off the stalk. And with the new Plaid mode, I'm waiting to see a Plaid mode Tesla, but with the new Plaid mode, it's just a yoke, which is going to be really weird for people taking a 3-point turn and not having the top. You know, it's like being a Knight Rider's car, like with the kit. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, okay, I'm going to turn this off. And the interesting thing is, I said I'm going to turn it off, but the reality is, a Tesla never turns off. A Tesla is always on. These cars don't turn off. I think they sense whether or not a person is in the car, and that tells it whether it can do certain things, but for the most part, it never really turns off. Oh man, these things are low. Oh. Boy, yeah. That's the used car market, gentlemen. 235, 45 R18s. They couldn't even put 20s on this bastard. Damn. They don't even put 20s on the guy. Those wheel wells. Yeah, but that's the future, guys. That's the future. So that means no longer do I have to hear your pathetic, horrible, shitty fart cans. The future is going to be very quiet. It's going to be very, very, very quiet. That's interesting. Yep. Okay, so I just did a little bit of service and I'm all done. Only took me about an hour. I could have waited, but I said, you know what, let me come today because I really don't have much that I have to do. There's a cop over there and he's just waiting for me to come out so he can catch me and give me a ticket. They always wait. He's waiting right here at the corner at the gas station. He's trying to get me. Wait, he must have caught somebody because he just left. He just left. I saw him about 5 minutes ago. Okay, so thank goodness he is gone. Don't have to worry about him anymore. But yeah, see, the thing about it, this is what I hate about these electric cars. I should have a full complement of window switches. I should have window switches. I should have a simple ass mirror switch. It ain't that goddamn difficult. Don't tell me, oh yeah, well you just gotta use the touch screen and you gotta do it all through the touch screen. I don't wanna hear that bullshit. Everybody else who's making the electric cars, they're doing the same damn thing. And I have to say, when I drove that Kia Niro, I was very, 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 I was amazed by it. I was like, it's amazing how simple they built the thing. All they did was they made it a regular Kia Optima interior, but made it an electric car. I mean, how hard is that? For the time being, that's what they should be doing. You know, and as much as I love Tesla's cars, like that, look at that, this Model Y right there. As much as I love Tesla's cars, it's like they keep screwing themselves by making them too stupid and too cheap. It's like, stop that cuteness shit. We don't want to see cute. Fucking do it right. You know there's certain things that people are going to need in these cars. And the sad thing is, it's kind of like buying an Apple product. If you buy the first generation, you're never going to get everything you're supposed to get. And if you wait and buy the second generation, that's when you'll finally get what you should have got in the first place. The third and the fourth generations are just like ho-hum. It's just a little bit more. But then by the fifth and sixth generation, okay, now you've got a substantial product that stands on its own. But it's a sad thing. I've heard people say that all the time. Never buy anything from any company when they make the first generation. Never do it. Because you never get what you should get out of it. And that's how I feel about Teslas. You know, as much as I like them, beyond having them for our company, I can't see one for myself. I just can't see it. And I do like them, but I just can't. I don't want to have to sacrifice. I don't want to sacrifice anything. You know, I just don't want to sacrifice. And that's one of the reasons why you see all these Jeep Grand Cherokees, you see all of these Dodge Durangos. Chrysler somehow made the perfect goddamn product. Look, there's another Model Y. It's a nice red one. You know, Chrysler somehow figured out how to make a perfect product. And now, once you make a perfect product, now all you can do is fuck it up. So with the new 2021, yeah, they made the interior a little bit nicer, but now it looks boring. You know? Is this a C8? It's not. No, it's a Buick. Yeah. Couldn't see it behind the truck. But yeah, man, when you make a perfect product, the whole key idea is not to fuck it up. And they just don't get it. They just don't get it. You know, just like even the new recent Escalade. The new Escalade is perfect. Now, granted, you know, some people don't want to spend that kind of money on gas, or some people don't have $110,000 for a freaking SUV, but I have to say, the newest one is perfect. The older ones were not perfect. Now it's perfect. But that also tells you that the internal combustion engine car has come as far as it can go. Like, there's another Model 3. You're seeing them everywhere. The market penetration has been very good on those cars. You know, if it hadn't been for that moron Elon Musk, there's another Model 3, a white one. They only have like 4 colors. But no, the thing about it is, if Elon Musk hadn't fucked up and invested in Bitcoin, Tesla stock would still be riding high. It was at 880, and as soon as that idiot said, oh yeah, well, I'm going to put money in Bitcoin, shit dropped, what is it, like $5.99? You made me out to be a monkey's uncle, because I was telling everybody, yeah, invest in Tesla, they're going to do great, and then you fuck up with this stupid cryptocurrency bullshit. You moron. That's why I'm so upset about it, because you made me out to be a monkey's uncle, you stupid bastard. Anyway. That's a cult of personality. This is Ford Explorer ST. I made a video driving one of those. I wasn't impressed. I feel bad for there's another Model Y. Yeah, doing great. Tesla's making sales, man. Always be closing. Yeah, my uncles like that Ford Explorer ST, but to me, that shit is boring as hell. If I was them, I'd get the Mustang Mach-E instead. Have their wives driving back and forth to work and charging the shit rather than using gas. But I don't know. I think there's something about people where people like wasting. I think there's some people who actually enjoy wasting. Because I know people who fuck up money real bad all the time, and you can't tell them shit, but they are happy fucking up money and then always complaining about it. Oh, I'm having trouble with the bills. Well, maybe if you didn't just spend, I don't know, $10,000, $20,000 on some bullshit, maybe you wouldn't have these bills. But you can't tell them nothing because they ain't listening. I don't know what it is. That's a nice, those wheels are nice on that Challenger, yeah. But that's just what it is, man. Me personally, I don't know. My next car might end up being an electric car that drives itself. And I don't see myself selling this Jeep. I love this Jeep, man. This Jeep is awesome. Like, it's funny because I used to look at these people with old Jeep Grand Cherokees, and I used to wonder, why do people keep those cars like that this long? And now I understand why. These cars are awesome, especially when you got the SRT model. And I paid this car off. So, this car, I don't have a car note or anything. This car is awesome. And in these times of inflation, right now, the best car you have is the one that's paid off. And you see all these people with these Durangos, And even the Honda Pilot's got another Tesla. Look at how many Teslas. That's a Model Y. So we've passed about 3 or 4 white Model 3s and at least 3 Model Ys. It's incredible. That's some serious market penetration. That is serious. Oh, and by the way, that Tesla that security had, they traded it for a Scat Pack charger. We got Big Shirley in the house. What's up, Big Shirley? Big Shirley. Big Shirley's got a fucked up, what is this, a Hyundai Elantra? It's like, Big Shirley, you got to be careful when you're driving this thing. If you stop talking on a goddamn phone, maybe you wouldn't get in car accidents, Big Shirley. What are you doing? Get off that phone. Look at this chick. She's got her Dodge Durango with her camping equipment and shit on top. She's got a camping pod. She looks happy. She looks very happy in her Dodge Durango. Everybody's buying SUVs. But that's what I'm thinking. I think my next car is going to be an electric car that drives itself. So I can just sit in traffic and I can just sit here and relax and the car just drives itself. Like, that sounds awesome. Sounds awesome. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Right now, I'm doing my best to pump up my stock portfolios, saving most of my money, tucking it away. I want to go on vacation. I'm going to do a nice luxury vacation, unlike those fake-ass Instagram hoes that take photos in business class. No, honey. And then they go back to economy, and they eat that economy meal. No. I'm going to do the whole video. Dubai and Maldives, probably, unless I go to Singapore Airlines, business class all the way. I will never fly economy ever again. The Trump finger came out for that shit. I will never fly economy ever again. Unless somebody gives me like free tickets or some shit. I will never, ever fly economy ever again. Goddamn Trump finger. I think I have like a virus or some shit, and my hand's possessed. I will never fly economy ever again. Ever. I will never, ever, especially on these American airlines, ever. I just won't do it. And I'll tell you what, if that coronavirus Delta variant keeps killing people, chances are I may never fly again. So we'll just have to see what happens. And that looks like an electric car. I think that's the Ioniq. I think that was. All these aggressive women driving. These women are so aggressive nowadays. I don't know what it is. They got all that masculine energy. Okay. On to the next one. So here I am at Costco, and I just realized we're allowed to walk around without our masks on. So I guess what's so funny to me is how quickly Americans lost their shit when the government itself said, yes, we will beat the shit out of you, lock you up, and jail you if you do not put your mask on like you're told. And what happened? Everybody, originally there was some backlash. There was a little backlash from the Trump supporters. And ultimately everybody said, fuck it, we're going to have to play ball because we don't feel like getting beat up, shot, or arrested by our own police officers. So the bottom line is...
Please wait. Card not accepted.
Oh, fuck off. God damn you. Yeah, so the thing about it is, in the very beginning, there is always going to be some level, and by the way, look at this, executive member. So anyway.
Please begin scanning.
Whenever there's a major change, everybody tries to fight back. But the difference between now and the Revolutionary War is now you ain't got no choice but to do what you're told. And yeah, people fought back. There was some level of resistance, but ultimately people didn't want to get their ass beat up by the cops. So they started playing ball. So what does that tell you? That tells you you got to make examples of people in order to get them to step in line. That's what it tells you. But everybody else has their mask off. Me personally, I kind of like the fashion statement, so I continue to use mine for now. She doesn't have hers on. You're not very patriotic. Yep. All right. That was easy.
Follow the instructions on the pin pad.
Yeah, I did all that, honey. All right.
This bitch was just chasing me around, thinking I'm cheating, bro. This bitch was chasing my car, thinking I'm cheating, bro. This bitch just shot my windows. Shot both my windows out, bro. Talking about I'm cheating. I'm in the car with a whole nigga. And I just crashed and told him my shit. And told him how much fucking money into this car, bro. This bitch thinking I'm cheating. I'm in the car with a nigga the whole time, bro. This bitch just shot at my fucking car, bro. This made me crash, bro. I just told him my fucking...
I find it really interesting that more and more women want these Teslas. And you already know what my reservations about Teslas are. And as much as I like them and as much as I, applaud the stock for making me a lot of money, the simple thing is, like, the build quality and the fucking lack of features to me is just absolutely amateurish. But one thing I've noticed is women love these things. Like, they think they're so sexy and they think they're so awesome. But most of these women obviously know like nothing about cars in general. And granted, it's a good-looking car. It's just that there's so many other options out there. There's just so many other options right now, and there's even more options. Like me personally, I think you'd be better off with a Mustang Mach-E. But the problem is, when they hear that word Tesla, now they just want a Tesla because that's the big thing. It's like a Gucci handbag. Yeah, I could tell you there are better handbags being made by other makers, but they ain't trying to hear that shit. It's like, I just want the Gucci bag because it says Gucci on it. It's just so sad. There's a term for that in the industry. They call them badge whores. These are the same type of men who think the Lamborghini Urus is so great. Meanwhile, it gets beaten by the Dodge Durango Hellcat very easily for like 1/3 the price, but simply because it's so exclusive and it's such a guzzied up Audi Q8, they think that it's all that. But meanwhile, I'll take one of these Mopar products and I'll dust your ass, specifically the Durango Hellcat, which not only beats the Urus but also beats the Trackhawk. But that badge whoring is real. It's real. It's unfortunate. And it's just one of those things that we live with. And I have to say, I like the Model Y. There were certain things about it that I didn't like it's a little bit too small, but I really like the Model Y. The Model Y is about $30,000 less than this Jeep I'm driving. And I think a lot more women are seeing the new Jeep Grand Cherokee. Let me throw on my adaptive cruise control so I don't have to use my feet. It's saying to brake, but fortunately I don't have to do anything because it's doing it for me. In fact, let me get in front of this boring ass little Toyota because I don't have any respect for him. So anyway, there we go. Adaptive cruise control, sitting in traffic, coasting. But I have to say, that's the one thing I really do like about Teslas is the auto driving. But the problem is, if they're going to make you keep your hand on the fucking wheel, then that's not really self-driving. Cadillac does it better. Like, Cadillac has a camera right here, and the camera looks at you and makes sure that you're sitting in the seat, watches your eyes. I'll also say this, in order to stop these stupid bastards from trying to drive these cars and getting into the back seat, what you need is a switch in the seat, a pressure switch, just like Volkswagen has in the ID4, in order to make sure that if their dumbass gets out of the seat, the car won't move. Or at least the car won't move if it's not summoned using the push button summoning feature. So that's something else. Or if you use your phone to summon it. But these people, it's like these people like to test fate or something. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's so nice to see airplanes again. Now the president is saying that we're about to open up the economy. Every time I would drive down here on a Friday, I used to see an A380-800. Now, now I'm just seeing regular planes because the A380 is this fucking Toyota guy. You're not getting back in front of me. Get out of here. Get out of here. The Jeep can go, but you're not going. No, the Jeep can go because he's a silver Jeep. You ain't getting over here, buddy. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm a straight racist with my car. What are you talking about? What's this guy? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This guy with the Jeep and this blue Toyota, you ain't getting over here, homie. Straight racist with my cars. I'll let the silver Jeep over, but not that Toyota, whatever the hell that thing is. Nah. CHR. Try again later, Tony. Yeah. I don't know what it is with these people. Acting like y'all don't know how to merge properly. Look at all this goddamn traffic. For no good reason. All this damn traffic. No good reason. All y'all had to do is just drive straight and not mess up. So we have right here, we've got longevity, and this is a shrink wrap service here. And he has the black rims like mine on a, what looks like a 2015 to 2018 right there. That's very nice. He has a 2015, 2016. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. All this goddamn traffic. This is what you're facing every single freaking Friday. Every single weekend. Yeah, every single weekend. This is what you're facing right here. Every single weekend. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And I just don't understand why. It's like, how do you get into accidents so ridiculous that it clogs up all of that? I swear to God, this is a straight route all the way to the end of Long Island. 70 miles of straights. How do they fuck this up? I just don't understand. You've seen me, and I can't even make it up. I've been able to do this area right here at 80, 85 miles an hour, actually a lot more. And these people can't even seem to handle it at 30 without hitting somebody in the back. I just don't understand that. I just don't understand that. It's just ridiculous, all this damn traffic. But this is what happens. This is the price you pay for working inside a major city. And you're coming out of Manhattan and you're facing nothing but traffic all the way back to your lovely home in Long Island somewhere, wherever you live. And this is an everyday thing. Like, if you get on these roads before 3 o'clock, or right around, like anywhere after 2 o'clock, you're screwed. And this is the reason why I think my next car has to have self-driving. So it's not enough for me to have the adaptive cruise control on. I want to be able to just put my hand, right there on my lap, just put it down, or put my hand right there. And I want to be able to just relax while the car just manages these lanes and manages not to hit anybody else. That's what I need. I need that self-driving technology. And that's why next year I want my mom to get the Cadillac Lyric. Are these cops? Those are cops. There's the cops up in that pathetic tourist show. Slow ass. They put the tourist slow. That's what they should have called it. They called it the tourist SHO. They should have called it the tourist slow. Because that's what it is. It's slow. Oh, look at this guy. This Jeep is letting me in. Thank you so much, sir. Good day, sir. Okay, let's hit that adaptive cruise control. No, you're not getting in. You're not getting in, Toyota. You're not getting in. Nope. 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 Stay right over there, Boomeros. Stay right over there. You're not getting over here. Oh, look at her. She needs to get off that fucking phone. She's on the phone. She's got the earbuds on and everything. Damn. Nope. Stay over there. Stay over there, Toyota. You're not getting over here. Goddamn Camrys. Oh, look, a big orange Rubicon. Orange. See, Mopar is like the only company right now that could sell a huge ass car in orange or purple and nobody mistakes it for a cab. Like, it's just incredible. It's like you can make a Mopar just about any color and it looks right. You know, that's amazing. All these damn silver Jeeps, like they had a sale or something. This. Okay. Oh my God, this traffic. Let me introduce you to this guy. This is your typical New York Trump supporter right here, right? So let's look at his bumper stickers. See, the problem with some people is we don't know how to shut the fuck up, but we've got to keep our political beliefs in your face. So let's see, what does it say? Let's see, what does it say? What does it say? Let's look at some of his bumper stickers right here. It says, annoy a liberal, work hard, be happy. The next one says, don't believe in liberal media. The next one says, dump social media, the best thing you will ever do. Okay, so basically this is your typical Trump supporter. Now I want you to notice, this is the same type of person who complains about China taking away jobs and opportunity, but buys a fucking Nissan Titan, which I understand is made in Japan because Nissan's a Japanese company. But what he didn't buy was a Dodge Ram, and he didn't buy a Ford, and he didn't buy a GM Colorado. Like this guy right here, this fine gentleman right here with the GMC that's lifted up probably illegally. But see, the sad thing about New York is how segregated New York still is. Long Island and Staten Island pretty much have all of our Trump supporters. There are a few who are still inside. I'm gonna gap this motherfucker. So anyway, there are a few Trump supporters that are still within New York City boundaries. But the thing about it is, even though they're inside New York City, they're afraid to pretty much say anything because, if they start with that red hat shit, they'll get the shit beat out of them. But, yeah. So the thing about it is they stay safe out here in Long Island and Staten Island, and that's where they have, like, strength in numbers. But the reality is, they're talking all this bullshit about they want to go back to the Electoral College to pick mayors and governors because they can't figure out a way to beat these blue states, because what we have is we have a lot of liberal voters in the cities because liberals obviously vote for more welfare, and then all of the conservatives, they end up living on the outskirts of the cities or quietly living within the cities and pretending not to be conservatives. So the city is it's very segregated, and I'm not even talking about just by race. I'm talking more by political ideology. And my thing is it really necessary to put these bumper stickers on your car? And I'm not saying that you can't do it. I'm just saying, why the fuck would you want to make your car a target for somebody who might say, you know what, I feel triggered today. I'm going to shoot out his windows with a BB gun, or I'm going to take a slingshot and throw a rock right through his fucking back window and his front windshield and his side windows too. Because some of these people get really triggered and they do stuff like that. And it's like, why would you even want to, this is one of the reasons why I never put any badges or, what the fuck are you doing? This guy, this moron. What are you, he's good. Jesus Christ. So anyway, I don't put badges and I don't put tags and stuff on my vehicles because I don't want anybody knowing who I am, where. I don't want nobody knowing nothing. Because I've even had cops pull me over just to ask me, is that really you? And they'd be like, oh yeah, well, I watch your show. You won't believe this. I went out and bought a, and it's like, hey dude, do you realize that you're abusing your power by pulling me over just to talk to me? You know, so it's like, I don't even want to be noticed with this bullshit. That's one of the reasons why, like, when I go to the car shows, I park separate and I go in, walk around, do my video, and then I'm out. It's like, that's just me. I'm sorry. I'm just something. Look at this lady with this F Sport right here. You know, as long as your air conditioner works, I guess it's fun. I guess it's okay, right? I think this is one of those NX 200s or something. F Sport. Anyway. RX 350 F Sport. Those things have gotten so goddamn ugly, I can't tell the difference anymore. So forgive me if I get the names wrong. It really doesn't matter. Alright. So let's take a look and see if we've got another BELLMORE Nights. They should be arriving by about 5. Right now it's 3:21. That gives me a little bit of time to do something else. And then we'll come back and see if we've got BELLMORE Nights. And these people still figured out a way to put more traffic. Everywhere's traffic. Everywhere. This is right off the Wantagh. It's like nothing but traffic. This is like incredible. It's like, how do you people create this much traffic in a place where the population is low? Like, how did y'all do that? But anyway, what are you gonna do? So here we go again, another BELLMORE Nights episode. So this should be really, really interesting. But basically, it's the sad thing about it is that at this point, it's like it's not really popping yet. It's like right now, it's the same old guys, and this is their hangout spot where they escape their lives. It's just not popping. And here's our friend right here with the gray Jeep, our friend from last time. If you've watched the other BELLMORE Nights episodes. Barracuda, huh? Yeah. It's got the Barracuda. So here's our friend right here with the Jeep. Here's the Rapid Blue. Another Friday.
How you doing, buddy?
Yet another Friday. I came and I said, hey, gee, I wonder how many people are going to be here. Yeah, this guy with this GTO, this guy was following me so closely, and I was trying to park. And he act like, oh, yo, you're supposed to pay more attention. I'm like, you're following me closely. He's lucky you better not run into me. Oh, we got a couple of Teslas here, I see. You're looking at it. We're almost out for the summer.
It's nice. The wind would just die down a little bit, just a little.
But this feels good. I mean, you got your lawn chair.
It starts blowing.
I mean, yeah,
Look, where the hell the breeze comes from.
You look like you're doing just fine.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah, the show last week that was at Massapequa, pretty decent turnout. It had Butch. You know the Eddie Munster?
Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah, I saw him there too.
I was trying to explain to my grandkids who that was, but
No, of course they wouldn't know. What was it, Butch Patrick?
what's that?
Yeah. Yeah, so I saw him, and I followed them while they were riding. I followed them, yeah, just to see what was happening.
Yeah, I didn't go with my car. I went with my son and daughter-in-law.
Oh, okay. Oh, you didn't bring this?
No, we actually were going to the mall, but we walked around the car for a bit.
Oh, okay.
I freaking hate going. Even though there was nobody really in the mall, I don't. I can't go shopping with people. You know, they go in the store, they're in there 20 minutes, half an hour. Me, I'd rather buy online, click, flop, done.
Well, see, I'm just the opposite. I actually like going to the mall. Now, there's certain things, like if it's like little electronic parts, yeah, I'll buy it on the internet, but nah. Anything else, clothing, appliances, I'd rather go.
I'm pretty basic with my clothing. I buy 20 t-shirts at a time.
Oh, you buy, yeah, okay.
And when I just, the other one's out the door.
Okay. Yeah, let me take a quick walk around and see what's here.
All right, brother.
Yeah, see, this everybody take a real good look. This is what retirement is supposed to look like. You're just sitting around spending money on fucking cars and engine rebuilds and car insurance. This right here is what retirement looks like when you're in New York City. This is what we have. Nothing else here. I mean, there's a couple of golf courses, but a lot of these people have no golfing skills whatsoever. They've learned after they fractured their ankles to stay off of these goddamn the basketball courts. After they fractured their ankle once or twice. You know, this right here is what retirement looks like in New York City. Or Long Island, I should say. Some of these are regular cars because people park here and they get on the LIRR and then they take the train into the city because you really can't drive into the city. If you do, you're not finding parks and it's traffic nightmare. So most of these people, they get off the train, they get their car, and then they leave. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, it's a little bit, it's just old classic cars, basically. The Mopar boys, they don't show up. Not lately. And these guys will spend that last Social Security check keeping these cars moving. Wow. They will absolutely spend that very last Social Security check. Gotta come. This is they always park the Cadillacs way over here because the Cadillacs are so damn long until you can't really put them anywhere else without them obscuring the area and making it hard. And then you run the risk of getting hit. Yeah, here we go, El Dorado. Yeah, see, this is the Pitmobiles right here. All of these are Pitmobiles now. That guy's got his El Dorado. This one's a Roadster. This was back when Cadillac knew how to make cars instead of just soulless econo boxes. Jesus Christ, this is like, I feel like I'm in an episode of Bang Brothers. Because that's the thing, when you got a car like this, you can pick up women like it ain't nothing. You just drive around in Manhattan with one of these things. Now, you will get rear-ended and you will get sideswiped. But you just drive around with one of these things, it's like the women just beg to get in the car. Crazy. Those Cadillacs are something else, man. That's the thing. The only classics I'm really into, classic Lincolns and classic Cadillacs. It's like it's hard to be an American and not like the classic Cadillacs and Lincolns. What's going on here? We're tuning up the V6. Tuning up the V6. Yeah, I just saw in the news, they said that finally, after all this goddamn fucking time, that they're gonna start cracking down on these pathetic Hondas and these shitty Japanese cars with these fucking 4-cylinders. They're gonna start cracking down on these cars that are jacked up to make more noise than those pathetic shit 4-cylinders are supposed to make. And by the way, if you're hearing me say it like that and you're getting triggered, good, because that's exactly what I expected. They should have done that shit years ago, but I guess what they wanted to do was drive the economy by getting you to go out and buy those, those modifications. So they wanted to let you spend all your money because the government was printing all that goddamn welfare check money. So I guess what they figured was what they'll do is they'll swallow up your money in modifications. And now they're gonna crack down on you. So if you're one of these assholes that drives through my block and you've got that shitty 4-cylinder engine making those loud pops and it sounds like gunshots, machine gun shots, I'm just waiting for the cops to slap you with a nice fat fucking ticket. And I hope it's so egregious that you can't pay your rent or your student loans that month. Now, when some people would say something that's that hateful, usually they'd be using hyperbole. I'm not using hyperbole. For all of you who keep coming through my block at 2 and 12 and 1 o'clock in the morning, I want them to slap you with tickets up the ass that you can't even imagine. And I'm just waiting. It's gonna happen. And the sad thing is, most of you losers are gonna try to make a YouTube channel based on the fact that you get fucked by the cops when they come around with these tickets and shit. But I'm just waiting. Because I had enough. I had enough of it. I've had enough. It's not cute. The 2 steps, you're having 2-step battles at 1 o'clock. It's not fucking cute. I'm tired of your shit. And it's time. It's just time. GTO is here. Everybody got a GTO. What's up? We got a GTO club. 6'6".
Oh my God! Well, you know how to play football.
I played defense nose guard right up until I broke that finger right there, and I was like, nope, I'm out. It's like we got a GTO club out here.
Yeah, it's just a few out here.
Just a few?
Yeah, down there.
I saw. How much was this car equivalent to today's money back then?
Back then, it cost about $3,500.
$3,500.
67.
And that was like how much work?
It's the way it came out of the factory. It's like that.
No, I mean, how long did you have to work to afford a $3,500? Yeah.
Back then?
Yeah.
You only make $100.
$100 a week? Wow. Wow. Yeah, adjusted for inflation.
Making $100 a week is considered.
Thank God.
Like today.
Well, now they charge you $100,000 for a Challenger Demon, or $100,000 for a Jeep, or $100,000 for a Durango.
$100,000 for a car today is like twice as much as my first house.
Exactly. Yeah, but now the houses are $600,000, so I guess they kept up. Yep.
Play football for?
Garden State Football League, New York, the Panthers. They were a semi-pro.
My son played Coast Guard for the fire department.
Fire department,
He's in
okay.
the fire department.
Which team? Brooklyn Mariners?
Well, no. But a lot of those guys were in the fire department.
Oh, okay.
But the fire department has its own team.
Oh, okay.
It was his last year. This year he coached.
Oh, okay. Yep. Good days. Fun job. Huh? Wait, what'd you say?
What position? blocker?
They tried to start me as a offense line blocker, but I didn't like that. I wanted to go out and get people, so I changed over to defense nose guard. Yeah, I didn't like just standing there. It's like, nah, I want to go get you. And the thing was, the best thing about me, if you try to throw the ball over my head, it's like I'm reaching up there grabbing the ball. But I had issues where like I'd keep rushing the same way, and they try to send somebody around the other way. So I'd be like, nope, you're hooked, got you, just slam them, just get them. Yeah. Oh no, it was good. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun though.
What do you weigh? 275?
375. Oh, you're so generous. 275. Oh, you're so generous. Our friend from last week with the Tesla Model 3. What's up?
How you doing?
Yeah.
So what do they have a waiting station for you? Like, what do you do for them? Do they have something to eat something? Oh, okay. Yeah, you would think they would have that, you know? I got it.
Yeah. These women really want these Teslas. Oh, he's got a car bra. He's got the car bra on it. Yeah, I was talking to this chick the other night about Teslas and everything. And these women really want these things. It's just that, again, that's still a $55,000 car. 55,000. Well, okay, 50,000. But that whole bullshit about it being 40,000, that was never gonna happen. Not with Tesla, and especially now you got a used car shortage, and then you got a new car overpriced inflation. Oh my God, the car sounds like a dustbuster. What's going on there? Mid-engine C8. That's a great license plate. And he bent the license plate so it would fit aerodynamically in there. See, that's one thing I hate about our license plates. It's like our license plates are not aerodynamic at all. This is not rapid blue. I don't know what blue color they call this, but it's a nice car. It's a nice color. Nissan GTR here. Just one. Oh, look at this. I maintain that. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't a Nissan GTR. It's something else. My fault. But you know how well oh, this is an Infinity. Right. It's an Infinity. What was I thinking? And the Camaro. I don't know how many more dudes are gonna show up, but you already see what this is. This is like retirement in New York 101 right here. All of your money goes into building a race car when you're like 60 years old. This is what retirement looks like in New York City circa 2020. This is retirement. These are the golden years. Uh-oh, here it comes. And here's Geico right on time. And the sad thing is, as loud as that car sounds, I bet if he goes up against a Hellcat or something, he's gonna get dusted. As loud as that thing is. Whoa. All that goddamn wind noise. It's like an airplane. All that air noise. Oh, look at this guy. I don't remember headphones. Uh-oh, he's making noise. Is he gonna do something? What are you gonna do, a burnout? is what retirement looks like in New York City now, huh? The only thing missing is a golf course.
You know, a putting green at least.
Or a bar.
A bar.
Yeah, a bar and some drinks.
Have you been working?
Oh, absolutely. I never stopped.
Oh, really?
Yeah, never stopped. Yeah, mine's a 2015. Oh, yes. Yeah, you could see the brakes from here.
No, I saw that.
Yeah, I don't do that shit. I hate those plastic covers. It's disgusting. Yeah, and that's part of the reason why I don't mind keeping it, because it was fully loaded. You can't get more loaded than that, you know? The only other thing you could do is buy the Trackhawk, but I would rather have the Durango Hellcat because that's the most powerful of all of them, you know? But my thing is now I don't need another truck. So what do you do? The way I see it, you should have at least one 4x4. As long as you have one 4x4, you're good.
Well, now in our house, there's 3 cars. Well, there's always been 3, sometimes 4.
Okay.
But they were all 4x4 now. My daughter-in-law just picked up a brand new Atlas.
Oh, really?
Volkswagen
Okay,
Atlas,
yeah.
and the same day my son picked up his Subaru
WRX?
Crosstrek
Oh, Crosstrek. Yeah.
hybrid.
Okay.
Because he drives the Queen Master. He works in UPS.
Okay. All right.
And I went to the store on Wednesday to have the Challenger I wanted.
Oh, you know what? The Wagoneer on August 5th, they're gonna have the Wagoneer here for people to look at Empire Chrysler. The Wagoneer, the new one. Yeah, so I'll probably end up going to check that out. Guess you'll agree.
They're not looking for anything.
I hope they're not. Because, they threw us out of the Levittown meet last week. They said, nah, y'all got to go. So they sent everybody basically out, and then they took Levittown up to Seaford, and they went to Seaford instead. But that's the other thing. They're driving around, and they've got those cameras on the car. Those cameras can scan your license plate, And then they have a new thing right now for these people who modify their mufflers in order to make them louder. They're going to start cracking down on that. And it's about goddamn time. I'm tired of these people. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I got this idiot. I got the same couple of guys, and they'll start at the beginning of the block, and you can hear them speeding and revving up until they get right about to where my house is, and then you hear this loud backfire. Sounds like a goddamn gunshot. And they do that shit, and it pisses me the fuck off. So let me tell you, when they start hitting I don't have any modifications on my car at all, because me personally, I think it's really annoying if the car doesn't naturally sound that way, which it won't. But when they start taking in people, when they really start taking in people, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm tired of it. It wouldn't be so bad if they weren't doing it on purpose. But here I am trying to see.
They have to do it to motorcycles too and everybody.
And then the sad thing is they're doing it to shitty cars. It's not like they're doing it to really, really powerful, cool cars. They're doing it to 4-cylinders.
My brother has a guy that lives always parks across from his house. He lives in Richmond Hill.
Okay.
And this guy starts his car. I never heard anything like it.
It's loud.
It's a piece of shit too. But it's so fucking loud. It's beyond loud.
There was this guy at one of these shows I went to. This guy had a V6 Maxima, and it sounded so loud you would think it was like one of these Hellcats. That's how loud it was. And I had to ask him. I was like, how did you make this car that loud? Because those things didn't even offer a V8.
Yeah.
But nah, it's time. It's time to crack down on them. And see, the sad thing is they do it in residential neighborhoods. 'Cause I live in a nice neighborhood. I don't need to hear that shit at 12 a.m. I don't need it. I don't need it.
Rhode Island epoxy.
Wood floors? I think you can.
I see some of those things that they do like in man, it's unbelievable the design that they can do.
Oh yeah. Oh no, you can do basically anything. I mean, they've got tile that looks like wood, and then they've got wood that looks like tile. I mean, you can do anything now. All the stuff coming from China, and all of it's marked up like crazy.
Yeah.
Everything lumber is like up 400%. It's crazy. Okay, what we got here? And I haven't seen a single person bring in a TRX truck. Not a single one.
I haven't seen.
And I know people got them. But where are they? Yeah, so he's just going around photographing cars. That guy's got the Acura NSX. You don't see many of those. Here's Acura. They built that car. Those cars are about $150,000. Lamborghini came out with the Huracan. Acura could barely sell those cars because everybody wants a Lamborghini now. And it's sad because it's a cute little car, but them Lamborghinis you can't mess with those, especially when it comes to sales. You can't mess with them. And Lamborghini will lease you one of those Huracans for like $2,700 above. Man, the people snap those cars up, man, or anybody who could afford it, you know.
You gotta pull the fucking car up though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and look at him real quick. Oh, he brought his daughter. Yeah, this guy, it's like you gotta push that car forward. You got a Tesla performance right there. This guy, Dick Manster. I tell you, if it wasn't for so many classic cars, I would be calling this a dollar menu meat. But you can't, so I won't. All these Monte Carlo showed up. Dog. The Grand Nationals. Huh? Oh, no. Come right on in. This is what retirement looks like. That's an RT Charger. Wow. I gotta see that. Oh yeah, I gotta see that. Oh, the Ram? Should have kept that. That Ram SRT. That strangely enough, that actually made more sense than the TRX. Okay, so I want to see him get out of there. Oh, you had a red one too? Oh man, if I had that truck, I'd have never got rid of that. I've never personally needed a flatbed. It's like, usually if I needed one, I just rent one. But some guys like trucks. I actually kind of prefer SUVs to trucks. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty. That's really pretty. You got it as soon as it came out?
No, actually, it was a few years old.
So you drive them, you could drive a manual. You could drive a manual.
Yeah.
Is that the reason why you got rid of it, because of the manual?
No, that was automatic.
Oh, that one was automatic. Oh, okay. Yeah, well now all of those were manuals.
I go track and trail for over 30 years.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, see, my thing is, when I drive, especially like in traffic today, I throw on that adaptive cruise control and I just coast. I don't even...
This thing was no good in snow and rain.
This car?
That pickup.
Oh, of course not. No. That car was designed for nothing but like having a race truck. That's all it was for.
That's what I used to call it.
That's all it was. It was a race truck. Yeah, it's hard to get those things once you sell them. Okay. Oh, yeah, the SRT Ram that's one. It's just like a Viper almost. It's like you trade one of those in, you may not be able to ever buy that again. How much? $49,000. I think that's more than it was worth when it came out.
Yeah, they gave me $25,000 for mine in 2010.
Wow.
22,000, 23,000.
Wow. 1965. That one's yours?
No.
Oh.
Mine's across on the other line. I don't know what it is. Same year, 99.
99. I was gonna guess 98. I was close. Yeah, they were pretty good. My uncles loved them. Yeah. They were supposed to bring the Barracuda back, but right now Chrysler's really tight-lipped on any new products. So right now I just don't know.
To bring back a Plymouth.
Well, they brought back the Challenger and the Charger, and they've sold more of those than anything else.
Those are Dodge, there's no more Plymouth.
Yeah, but they could bring back the nameplate. Because Stellantis owns basically all of the marquees, I think. But even though there is no more Plymouth, they could always bring back the name.
It's like Oldsmobile. Oldsmobile's gone. Next is Buick. Buick will be gone.
Yeah, that name, the name Oldsmobile, that just wouldn't work today. It just wouldn't. It just wouldn't work. But I have to say though, with Chrysler, with what they've done, when I was a kid, oh, one of those, a Sarah, huh? No, see, oh, he's got Gullwing doors. I almost want to go over there and see him get out if he parks. Yeah, because he's got Gullwing doors on that car. Oh yeah, these right-hand drivers. Yeah, I want to go see him get out of the car. Oh yeah. Notice a lot of these Japanese cars experimented with Gullwing style doors on the coupes. All these right-hand drivers. I wanted to see his doors. He's got those Gullwing doors on there. Oh, that's the entire car. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, they're cracking down on those. Sorry about that.
Neither did I, so I was like, I'm gonna park in the middle. That's a good spot.
Something tells me I'm gonna end up getting a goddamn copyright flag on fucking music. It's like one thing I can always guarantee, that even if there's no music playing and no music around, somebody will bring music and I will get a copyright flag. It never fails. Hyundai Kona. Enticed one of my friends. Oh, yeah, see, he's up there. Oh, he's flying out of here. Yeah, I enticed one of my friends to go test drive these cars, and the only thing he couldn't drive yet, which I told him was pretty much the best one, was the Model X. But right now the supply is so low, you can't get a Model X to test drive right now. And
You're right. The problem with that is because
he's down in North Carolina.
that's not where there was a refresh going on. It took like 6 months to get the refresh out. So all the supply that he had was gone.
Yeah.
Now he's selling the Plaid models, and he was going to sell the Plaid Plus, but he stopped that. But now the Plaid's out. You got 200 mile an hour cars, 0 to 60 in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So how can you complain about that?
Nope. Well, I've driven all the Ludicrouses.
I haven't. Actually, I haven't.
My company has a Model X, and we had a Model S. We traded it for another Model X, but we traded it for a regular one. But we had the Ludicrous because we needed the battery, the range, and that's ultimately nobody speeds in these cars. It's all about the range. Huh? Yeah, well, it's like this. I personally have never seen anybody in traffic speeding in one of these things because they're always hypermiling.
Oh, no. I don't mean hypermile.
Okay, yeah, you see it.
I don't have many range anxiety problems. In fact, to recondition the battery, like the cell phone, you charge it up, you let it die. You charge it up, you let it die. You charge it up, let it die. Same thing with this battery. That's how they tell you to recondition the battery.
Their software does that for you.
Well, yeah. The point is, if you do it physically, and then charge it up to 100% each time, you end up with a more fresher looking battery. And I just charged it up today. I was actually down on 2%. I was 6 miles left on the car. And I drove to Valley Stream, charged it up, and now I'm back to 6%. But yeah, you should have seen me driving through Sunrise Highway when I had the chance. I was zooming pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason. It's bumper to bumper traffic right now. It's the same thing it's like an hour or two ago.
Yeah, it's good looking, a very good looking car. And she was telling me, oh, I really want a Tesla, I really want a Tesla.
Signal.
Huh?
That's run a signal 10.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's out there in Missouri. I think she actually has a Tesla manufacturer right now. Yeah, they have the real, like down there, they have the real big, not dealers, but they have the real big actual buildings for Tesla. Like here, we don't really have that. Because where'd you get yours? You got yours at Americana Manhasset, or you got it at Syosset?
That's why I picked it up. Actually, that's why I went to pick it up. Turns out I screwed up the insurance card.
Okay.
I didn't have my wife's name on it. We couldn't really deliver that day, so they had to deliver to me the next day.
Oh, okay.
I drove it to my house.
Yeah, because we got ours from Roosevelt Field when they were there. That was a long time ago.
Tesla?
Huh? The business does, not me personally. Not me personally. For me, I bought a Jeep SRT and I bought a Hellcat Charger.
You must know my Misfit guys.
I'm sorry?
Mopar Misfits? Remember those guys?
Who?
Mopar Misfits?
Mopar Misfits, I know them. I think I know a couple guys in there, but actually I was part of Team Move Over.
We met a few times in Farmington, Move Over guys.
Yeah.
There's also another going around Mopars and Mopar Power Company. One of the Mopar Misfits. Actually have takes like 20 minutes just to turn around.
I was thinking to myself, I'm like, well, back in the 60s, how the hell did people park these cars?
They took up the whole block.
Yeah.
You park one or two.
And it's funny, my grandmother had a Lincoln Town car, which was about the same size as that. And I grew up with that car. In fact, I'd driven it a number of times. That was a big-ass car.
Yeah.
That was Oh, my father had one of those, what is it called? Crown Vic? No. It was a Ford. No, there was another one. It was called the Ford. The Ford. What was it? It was a Ford. It was a blue. No, it was like this, but it wasn't. Well, we had a station wagon at one point, but there was another one, and it was a really popular car, but it had that same front design. And you remember in Men in Black, how Tommy Lee Jones had that? The first one. That was a Crown Vic. Oh, okay, yeah. My grandfather had one of those.
My parents had plenty of grandma people into the same car in the Mercury version. Back once I grew up like in Mercury Fords.
Yeah.
First car, back in the 70s.
Yeah, you can't park that thing.
I can get on the first shot. I don't start on the first shot. You know, pass a driving test in the country. My friend had one just like it. It was not in New York.
It's a pretty car.
Like the more expensive.
I think my favorite. I think my favorite at this point is probably the Cadillac Coupe. I think it was the Coupe. You remember at Casino, when Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci was sitting out in the car talking about Ginger, and it was the one that had those really short. It was a Coupe that he had, and it was, huh?
The elegance.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's a badass car. Those cars that they had over there, right down there at the end, like when the Massapequa meet last week with Butch Patrick. There was a number of those cars, man. It was amazing.
I had a few times. There was there used to be a show called Cruise to the One Rocks Nassau. Which Patrick was in doing this thing to find out the grass and stuff. Hey, you've been around. You've been going out. That's somewhere. Back again today. I don't know if it's because the music goes the next day today. Last week was kind of rainy in the city, so all the buses didn't show up.
Yeah, it was just a little bit. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. No. I stick to the in-car dynamometer. Well, wait a minute. These cars don't have a dynamometer program? App? No?
Dynamometer or?
Like to tell you about like your race times and stuff, 0 to 60 quarter mile. I'm surprised they don't put that into the software. I mean, of all the cars that would have it, you'd think that these would have it.
I took mine today, 100%, and I've dropped about 2/10 since I've got the car. But it's still down to 3.6, 3.4 with the rollout.
0 to 60 at 3.6. All right.
Look at the rollout, it's 3.4. So they lost about 2/10.
See, the thing that I wonder about plaid mode see, the thing that I wonder about plaid mode, first of all, with the current ludicrous mode, you have to actually prepare the car for that. Like, you got to warm it up and this, that, and the other, right? Second of all, for you to be doing that plaid mode speed, you'd literally be grinding your tires to dust. So my question is, how repeatable, and I understand they say that, yeah, you can keep doing it, but my question is, how repeatable is it before you have to start changing car parts? Like, do you have to put drag radials on the car to get the most out of it, or what?
Actually, I think putting drag rails on might be a disadvantage.
Like, how long have you had this car?
I've had it 2.5 years now.
How many times have you had to change your tires?
None.
Not a single time.
I'm sorry, I take that back. I flattened that one, and they flattened the one in the back, going to a pothole on
And they
MIE.
flattened because the tread started running down?
I flattened it because I ran through a pothole on the side of the
Ran into a pothole. Oh,
water
okay.
cannon. But, and that, you know what it is? I don't do a lot of miles, first of all, and I do this on winter tires. So every 6 months or 6,000 miles, roughly 5,000 miles, I just swap them, I just swap them in and out. So these tires look fresh. I expect to get at least 3 to 4, maybe 5 years out of them.
5 years out of the set?
Not doing a lot of miles. These cars don't lose traction. Land cars are probably going to burn up cars, and they have hydraulic suspension.
Yeah.
They're going to be burning up tires pretty quick.
I know. I got to change tires every 2 years.
Yeah, that's probably what, if you get on the plan, that's probably what's going to have to happen.
Oh, more guys with Mustangs. Everybody got a Mustang. I think it's really interesting that they started selling conversion kits for classic cars to turn them electric. That could actually save you a lot of money. Because if I was going to do that, I would do it to a DeLorean. It would actually make sense. I wouldn't mind doing that to a DeLorean.
Batteries in the back and put the electric motors in.
Yeah, now it would actually make sense.
Yeah. Unfortunately, lead-acid batteries has the capabilities of the lithium ions, but
Right.
they did it. He was dressed up like Doc Brown, with white hair, with like lamp suit.
I've seen a couple of those DeLoreans on Sunrise Highway.
Walked by. That's why I like the Cybertruck. It's stainless steel, no rust.
Yeah.
Big one. They're heavy.
That's the one thing I got to give Tesla. It's like they're hurting a lot of feelings when these guys are trying to line up on these cars, and I keep trying to explain to them the reason why they're losing. You know, but the Durango Hellcat will beat you and pretty much everything up to that blade mode. You know, but the thing about it is,
The Roadster's coming out, that'll beat the Plaid.
the what?
The Roadster.
Yeah, the Roadster's supposed to be a monster. But see, the thing about it is the 0 to 60 is fast, but the question is, what are they doing that quarter mile? Now, I know the Plaid is supposed to be 9 seconds or something in the quarter mile. Yeah, I know that one's supposed to be pretty fast.
Production car. That's a key word. Production car. If the car's going way faster than that, and our kids or like a limited edition models. It's got everybody right now.
Yeah.
The other Bugattis, the McLarens,
But you know what? I think the problem, however, there is unlike these cars that do 8 and 6 and 7 seconds, those cars usually have a roll cage in them. So that Tesla, without a roll cage, it's going to run into the same problem the Demon had. When those Demons came out, if you don't have a roll cage, you can't do NHRA or something.
after 150, you need a roll cage, you need a parachute.
Yeah.
You see a parachute back at the Tesla, you know it's a Plaid model. They're building a thing to 150 to 4 This thing is done 11.8 and 160 miles an hour.
11.8, okay.
It was on somebody's highway, it was in the racetrack.
Okay.
And it was going around a corner. That's the fastest little Model 3. Again, this is one of the small ones because it's heavy. I got heavier wheels, I got shipping trunk. If I strip this car, I can easily get it to about 6, 7, something like that.
Yeah.
And they've had these cars under 11 floors already. That's basic.
It's a pretty good value. Basically, you pay as much for one of those as somebody pays for a Hellcat anyway. The only difference is you don't pay for gas.
60 grand. Hellcats, like 80 and 90.
No. A Challenger Hellcat, unless you're getting all the bells and whistles, a Challenger Hellcat is about 59, give or take, right? Now, when you go up to the Charger, you add like another $4,000 or $5,000, and then when you go up to the Red Eyes, you add like another $8,000 or $9,000, so you end up at 70. But the thing about it is, especially getting one of these now, right now they're overpriced, they're over sticker. So you're basically paying. No, they are.
I've never seen anybody sell this more than a sticker price. Because you can do it online, you pay right online, so there's no tagging. That's the thing I'm doing.
And I will say this: the one thing that does save you some money on this is if it's the what is it called? The electric rebate. The $7,500 rebate does help because
That helped me, but it's not going to help the new people now. So
right.
they want to come out with it again. The president wants to come out with $10,000, $12,000 rebate. That happens. You're not going to be able to find the Tesla anywhere for sale, except used. Even those will be worth more money. I like your shit box edition. That's awesome. All the shit box edition.
Yeah, I know.
At least I had a 4 years of golf cart. I've seen a golf cart.
Yeah. They think they're quick. See, the problem is when they're racing those cars, they're usually racing just cars that aren't as fast. But when you put them up against a fast car, it's like they lose. It's just like the Nissan GTR that they've been making. Those cars are fast, but when you put the Dodge Hellcat beats them. You know, that's a really fat, and that thing is a truck, and that thing weighs a lot more. You know, and the Lamborghini Urus beat that too. You know, see, Tesla made its name by beating Lamborghini Aventadors, but Aventadors are really not as fast as they should be because they're heavy and they're all-wheel drive. So, you know, they sound good, but you know, they look good.
These cars.
Oh yeah. Now, the Trackhawk wasn't made properly. You go up against the Durango Hellcat's a different story. The Trackhawk, they really nerfed that car on purpose. They really ruined it. Because the Trackhawk would have been a monster if they had built it right, but they just didn't do it. They saved all of that effort for the Durango.
Yeah. 3.6, you're in a 6 4.
That's without the roll.
Oh, take my picture. That's not even quiet.
That's not the fastest on the tree.
That's not cheap. I'm sure some real high tech.
Uh-oh.
I heard that.
Yeah, I'm old school. So what?
Double D. Double D.
COVID-free.
What do you do with that? Does he put the finest stuff possible on his cars? Like the steel, the red bottom?
Wait a minute. It does say weight. It does say weight.
Yes, I am.
You take care. I'm getting out of here. I probably won't see you next week. You take care. Oh, they got some big turnouts. Oh, god damn, I think a copyright flag is coming on. I can feel a copyright flag coming on. I can feel it. Basically, that makes it so I have to mute parts of a damn video.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I'm about to get out of here. I probably won't see you next week.
No, we're moving next week, so.
Moving? We gone.
Same town, just about a mile and a half away.
All right, well, good luck with that. That should be fun. Yeah, take care. Boy, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. It's time to go home and enjoy Friday. Thing about Chargers and Challengers is it's the regular 392 scat packs that are making all the goddamn noise. It's like if you have like a Hellcat or a Demon, chances are you're not making anywhere near as much noise as a regular 392. It's just like that meme that I posted. Nobody drives more aggressively than someone who could not afford the V8 version of their car. So the same thing applies for people who didn't get a Hellcat or a Demon. Nobody has a more aggressive sounding motor than those who did not upgrade. Yeah, this guy right here. The Brom Elegance. The Brom Elegance. And goddamn, you got New York Posts dating back to the 60s up in there. And they got a collection of rocks. This guy must be a geologist or something. Jesus. This guy's got all them old. He got, how the hell you got yellow New York? You got yellow, like, oh, he must have kept the, he must have kept all of the news articles from when they assassinated Kennedy. That must be what it was. I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm tired. I am so tired. It's a long day. Escaping the city, getting through traffic, and retiring, and coming to the retirement party. This is a retirement party that they do BELLMORE nights. Uh-oh. I hear something peeling out. Peeling out. Look at these guys. Okay, I'm tired. Let's go. I think I can get out that way, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if I can get out that way. I mean, where's all this traffic coming from? Where's all of this damn traffic coming from? My God, where are you people going? Go home. It's like, what's going on here? Uh-oh, you nearly lost it. I saw that. You nearly lost it. You're trying to do them burnouts. You nearly lost it. Nearly lost it. Don't do it. It's much too dangerous. Street racing prevention, sir. Making all that goddamn noise in traffic. There's a street racing prevention unit out here. me tell you something. If you're ever out here in Belmore, that place, Carvalho's Rodizio, that place right there. If you want to get you some meat, if you want to go to a Brazilian smokehouse, that's where you gotta go. Carvalho's Rodizio. Churrasqueira Carvalho's Rodizio. You gotta go there. They got some meat, boy. Trying to catch up to a fast car in traffic and you got a bunch of slow cars working against you, like this slow car right here, that he has to know that I was trying to catch up to this guy. This guy's driving around this slow ass, little ass fucking Chevy, gives a fuck what the name of it is, nobody cares. It's like I'm up here trying to get closer to the Charger. I got this slow ass freaking stupid Chevy, so slow. Oh, he's leaving. Where's he going? Oh, yeah, he must be making a turn. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Oh, there he is. Oh, this is a Hellcat. Yep. All this goddamn traffic on a Friday night headed towards the city? Really? It's ridiculous. Well, how are all these people coming? Where are they going? It doesn't even make sense. It's 6:21. Like, where are you people going? Yeah. Keep going. Go behind the truck. Jesus Christ. Get out of the way. Slow ass Hondas. Oh my God. You had a perfect chance to. Oh my God. You see this? be careful because you never know where they put some cops around here. Not today. Not today. Uh-oh. These people got into an accident, stupids. Y'all can't even handle a straight road. You guys are dumb. If you get into an accident on a straight road, you probably deserve your license revoked. Jesus Christ, these people are stupid. Usually there'd be a cop waiting right here. Usually. You know what this means? This means there must be a lot of traffic headed westbound. That's what this means. Because normally you don't see this many people on this, the transition bridges. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Oh, it's goddamn traffic. Where the fuck are these people going? It's like 7 o'clock damn near. Where are y'all going? Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. 1, hit that button and boom. Adaptive cruise control, and I don't even need to use my feet. There we go. So I'm just gonna coast in the traffic, just gonna coast, and that's it. Oh man, that adaptive cruise control, that is the shit. That's why the next car I get has to have automatic driving. It has to have it. It just has to. So this way the car will just coast. Next car has to have it. Just has to have it. Because, and this is what I'm talking about. It's like this traffic is bullshit, and it's like this all goddamn day. It's 6:27 p.m. There's no reason for these people to be out here. There's no reason. There's nowhere to go. Where y'all going? Wyoming. Where the fuck you going? What are you doing here? It's ridiculous. Everybody and their mama out here. I don't know. So okay, so I see an ambulance way back behind me. So there must have been a car accident back there. And no. There must have been a car accident up here, and he's trying to get by. But naturally, you know, he's stuck in traffic because of the car accident. So. All right, he's making some strides. I just don't understand. How are these people getting into accidents? Because I'll tell you the truth. My philosophy is that if you're speeding and if you leave everybody who's a problem behind you, you can stay so far ahead of other people that when they get into car accidents, they don't affect you. That's my philosophy. No, that's probably why they don't want you speeding, because they want to. Oh, well, he pulled over on the shoulder. Good guy. You're a good man. Good man. Could have torn your undercarriage apart, but you risked it to pull over to the shoulder. You're a very good man. God's most noblest of men. This is ridiculous. Jeep Wranglers. Everybody wants a Jeep Wrangler. Guess what? They're about to crack down on all that unnecessarily loud bullshit. I can't wait. I can hardly wait till they start giving out them tickets. I can hardly wait. But officer, I wasn't even going that fast. It's like, excuse me, sir, could you please rev your engine to 3,000 RPM, sir? I need to use this decibel meter on you. Sad thing is you got to endure all of this ridiculous noise, and that piece of shit will be recycled in about 10 years into a fucking junk pile, and I've got to listen to this nonsense early in the morning. I got to hear this bullshit. It's ridiculous. Yeah, don't roll back, jerk off. Don't roll back, because I swear to God, you hit this car, I'll own that piece of shit, and then I'll trade it in for a Mercedes, which you should have bought in the first place. I swear to God, if you get into I swear to God, if that guy gets into an accident, I'm gonna shit in my pants. I swear to God. I swear to God. If that were to happen, I would shit in my fucking pants right now laughing. I swear. I would literally piss on myself from all of the soda that I had at Taco Bell. This soda right here. I would literally piss my pants from this, what was this? Iced tea. I swear to God, if he had gotten into a fucking accident, I would have pissed in my... Uh-oh, here we go. I would have pissed in my fucking... Oh, shit, there's two of these assholes. There's two of them. It never fails. It never, ever fails. Where these guys go? Where these guys go? Where these guys go? Now I'm interested. Now I'm interested. I want to see what's going on. Welcome to Hempstead. We're now in Hempstead. This motherfucker's on the phone, texting and shit. Yeah, of course he's gonna try to cut me off. Yeah, brilliant. Uh-oh, look at this asshole. He's got the Toyota, old ass Toyota trying to catch up. Old ass Toyota DX. Oh my God, I can't wait till they start cracking down on these things, man. I swear to God, they're gonna put all these losers in Teslas, Tesla Model 3s. Them shits are gonna be mad quiet. I can't wait, man. I cannot wait. I am waiting for these cops to start doing their fucking job and cracking down on all these loud ass piece of shit cars so I don't have to hear this bullshit at 2 in the morning. Let me get over there. Oh, I see the Toyota decided to... Whoa, shit. Stupid Toyota. Hey, public safety. Do your fucking job and ticket these assholes for being loud. Do your job. 107. Fuck. We need to hire Judge Dredd. This is bullshit. Do your job. Give them tickets. Uh-oh. Something tells me there's a street race happening. Well, this is street... Uh-oh. Lights green, idiots. I swear to God, this was the least exciting street race I've ever seen. This is like bullshit. It's like, man, it's like all these things do is make a lot of noise. And for what? Come on, 107. Let's go over here and do something about this. What are you doing? Turn on your lights. Come on, get him. Get him, 107. Get him. Yeah, go get him, 107. Come on. Come on, Judge Dredd. Get these motherfuckers. Get them. What are you doing? Look at this guy. Go get him. Come on. What the fuck you doing? Yeah, Judge Dredd over here doesn't know. Judge Dredd is supposed to have his lawgiver and his ticket book. He doesn't even know what he's doing out here. What is he doing? The street racing prevention unit. What are you doing? My God.